Hello to all fans of free games. Nikomer CP is with you, and in this video I will tell you about all the relevant giveaways and game freebies for the past week. Namely, you will find out what you can play now for free on Steam and Uplay, which games can be permanently taken to your account in the Epic Games and GOG store, distribution of more than 30 games from Amazon in July, as well as tell and show how to get such a Steam icon for free. Now a freebie. Let's start with a mega cool distribution on Steam, where until June 19th, 8 p.m. in New York and Miami, you can absolutely free to pick up the game, Ark: Survival Evolved. This is an action game in the open world from the first person and elements of survival in the world of dinosaurs, where you have to build various structures, including multi-story houses, craft items, fly pterodactyls, join groups with other games, create entire settlements, and much more. This game has already been. They were distributed in the Epic Games Store, but I know that many did not have time to take it into account then, and now you can say you have a second chance. In addition, you can also pick up free add-ons on the game page in the Steam store. This distribution, this action of unprecedented generosity is due to the fact that developers want to attract the player's attention and is drawn to the second part of Ark, which is due to be released next year, if I'm not mistaken. Then recently, this is probably one of the fattest giveaways in the Valve store. About this, I think it's definitely worth telling your friends, since surviving together in such games will be much more interesting. And the next game I want you to recommend, this is the world's first free role-play project for phones and tablets, called One State. Here you will find a real copy of Los Angeles, from the criminal areas of the ghetto to the richest business centers of the city, where only you decide who you want to become in this the universe. The game has good optimization and detailed graphics settings that will allow you to run it almost on a brick. So, follow the links in the description and download One State right now. Well, also don't forget to call your friends, because it's always more fun together. Ubisoft has announced another free weekend in the game Assassin's Creed Origins. They will last until June 20th at 8 p.m. in New York and Miami. The game takes place in ancient Egypt during the reign of Cleopatra, and the main character is Metroid. If you have a lot of free time, I think if you specifically try not to be distracted by side tasks, then you can have time to go through the main plot, the average duration of which is about 30 hours. I agree that it's not enough, but even if you don't have time, then just enjoy the game process. After the free weekend ends, your progress will be carried over if you buy the game. Now it can be done with a discount of 85%. By the way, the Assassin's Creed series of games recently turned 15 years old, in honor of which a certain quiz is being held on the Ubisoft website, where you have to prove your knowledge of this universe by answering various questions, by typing the necessary the number of points. Every week you get a chance to win some prizes. What exactly can be obtained, I do not know. But at the moment we are talking about a statuette of Ave and a trip for two to Italy. So follow the link in the description and try to win this quiz, which apparently will last until September. That's when Ubisoft plans to hold a presentation dedicated to the future of Assassin's Creed, where Assassins is most likely to be announced, Creed Rift, as well as a project called Infinity. So you can write in the comments expect whether you are a continuation of this famous series of games or it has long rolled down for you. And we're moving on to the next freebie. Namely, for the festival games to be on Steam, which it will last until June 20th at 8 p.m. in New York and Miami. As part of the event, you can get an icon for our profile, and you can also try out more than 100 demos of projects that have not yet been released. The assortment includes a lot of good games, which I recommend you to play while there is opportunity. Here is a small list of games that may interest you. As for the badge, in order to get it, we just need to play at least 1 second in any 10 demo versions of games from this festival, so as not to waste your time jumping all these games. I recommend running them virtually through the Steam Achievement Manager or Idle program. The latter, by the way, is only for phones, so you can see an overview of this program by a hint from above. Now I will show you how to use Steam Achievement Manager. 2. Get started, download the program on the GitHub website and run it. After that, in this field you need to specify ID of the demo version of the games. To find out, click on the Install button and immediately cancel the installation of the game. We return back to the site and here you need to copy the link address of the Install button, from which we need these numbers for. As soon as you have entered the game ID, click on the Add Game button and poke on the banner of the game. After that, we close this window and do this with 9 more games. After what we get a badge for participating in the Games to Be festival. It certainly looks so-so, but it will pump up the Steam account level a little. Already on June 21st, the Mad Royal Battle of Fall Guys will be free forever in Epic Games. I will tell you more about this in the following videos. But now I want to remind you that you can apply for unique rewards, which will be issued for every 500,000 new users. But as you can see, the game has already lost its popularity, and registration barely overcame the first mark. In any case, if you plan to at least try out the game, then I think getting some bonuses at the beginning would not be bad. The link to this registration will be in the description. Now let's take a look at the Epic Games Store, where this week we can get a completely free Metroidvania with a first-person view, called Superland. The game is a hybrid of Portal, Zelda, and Metroid. The plot has a minimal role, but nevertheless the gameplay will not let you get bored, as you have to solve fun puzzles, explore the environment, find secrets and fight monsters, getting new abilities and improvements that will help you get to new places. It will take about 12 minutes to complete the game, up to 25 hours. The distribution of Superland will last until June 23rd, and next week it will be distributed already. 2 projects: a card game based on the Game of Thrones, A Game of Thrones, the board game digital edition, and Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. About the distribution of which I will certainly remind you in the following videos. So ring the bell so you don't miss this and other freebies. For all owners of the game Plague Inc. Evolved, you can get a small freebie. Who does not know in this game we need to develop our own virus that will slowly spread across the planet and destroy the human race. In January last year, the developers released a free. The edition is Plague Inc., The Cure, in which, on the contrary, we have to defeat the virus. Starting from 1 July this DLC will become paid. Therefore, if you own the original game, have time to pick up this add-on to your account completely free of charge. If you want to buy the basic version of the game on Steam before the DLC becomes paid, then you can wait for the start of the summer sale on Steam, which will begin on June 23rd and will last until July 7th. And starting yesterday, when crafting Steam badges, summer sale cards began to fall out. In the Steam database, they are listed with the code name Steam 3000. So don't. It is excluded that there will be some kind of event or a small freebie in the form of items for registration of our Steam profiles. In any case, we will find out very soon, so I will definitely keep you up to date. In GOG, the free distribution of Isometric Quest, Beautiful Desolation. The game takes place in the distant future, where players will have to find the missing brother I think not everyone will come to this genre of games. But why not take it for free? To do this, follow the link in the description and click on the To Hand button. Then scroll down a little and click on the banner Yes. Pick up the game. The distribution will last until June 20th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. in New York and Miami. In addition, one more game should be distributed before June 27th. Also in honor of the summer sale in the GOG store, a raffle of 100 keys to cool games was launched. Where do we have a chance to get games like No Man's Sky, Little Nightmares 2, Frostpunk and many others? 5 keys will be played for each game, and in order to participate, you need to log in to the necessary social networks on the site and complete 4 simple tasks. In addition, one more key to these games will be played on the Reddit forum. To participate, you just need to leave a comment with the games you want to receive. The winners will be randomly selected on June 25th. Therefore, participate and I wish you all good luck. Meanwhile, several new free games have been released on Steam, so by tradition a small digest is for you. Child of Lothian, a third-person stealth adventure game set in 18th century Edinburgh. During the mass witch hunt, a young girl Catherine, who is accused of witchcraft, is forced to hide and look for a new home. The project has received very positive feedback from gamers, so I think this game is worthy of your attention. Craterbound single sci-fi. Bye, see you next week.